Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator, actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital world. Well, welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. How is everyone doing today? A cool breeze rustles the tree leaves as you wander leisurely through the woods. Sunlight begins to fade, the remaining beams poking through the verdant canopy of trees. You decide to turn back, only to discover the road behind you appears unfamiliar. You're lost. Your surroundings grow darker by the second as you frantically pace back and forth, attempting to find the trail again. Branches and bushes crunch beneath your feet as you blindly wander in near pitch blackness. A jolt of adrenaline surges through you as the ground beneath you gives way. You tumble and roll, trying your best to cover your head from the hazards in the darkness. With a thud, you land flat on the ground. Looking up, the soft glow of light emanates through the flaps of a massive tent. The walls of the tent extend far beyond into the abyss to your left and right, and the treacherous incline behind you is barely visible from the light. Still reeling from your fall, and without any other obvious options, you cautiously lift a flap of the tent and step into shelter. Well, that's what the ruckus outside my tent was. How strange. I don't remember the last time I've seen a human at my carnival. Oh, this is going to be exciting. A 9-foot-tall dragoness looms over you in the tiny, cluttered, partitioned living quarters of the tent. Welcome, sweetie. Behold the great Mistress Bubblicious, the operator, this fantastical carnival full of oddities and strange encounters you find yourself at. But you can simply call me Bubs, if you prefer. Alrighty then. Jim Carrey reference. Anyway, no one ever finds my carnival on accident, sweetie. Most creatures who stumble upon this place as you did, quite literally are looking to find something. Not something physical, no. Something more abstract. Almost like they are trying to, pardon the obnoxious guru talk, find themselves. I know. Silly, right? But I can assure you, no one who visits this place leaves unchanged. Ever. Oh, but don't worry. You'll love it. Trust me. I mean, what other choice do you really have? It's not like you are going to find your way back through the woods in the dead of night. Plus, you're trespassing in the lair of a giant dragon. Do you know how those stories usually end? Pepsi and ice cream? If anything, you should feel incredibly lucky given the alternatives. Why don't you have a look around? Enjoy the sights and sounds, play a few games, but most importantly, let me get to know you. I'm sure you'll love this place in no time, and I'm sure that with any concerns you have, you'll quickly change your mind, along with everything else. Come along, sweetie. The dragoness places a forceful hand into the small of your back, leading you through the tent, passing a giant makeshift bed, an old wooden table strewn with sideshow oddities, and a costume rack with a dressing mirror. She pushes the tent flap out of your way, still guiding you from behind with her hand firmly on your back as you step outside. You stand at the top of a small hill, the forest around you receding away into an eerily foggy mist, revealing a small valley below, filled with attractions. The twinkling lights, rhythmic tune of a calliope, and the aroma of sugary fried treats feels incredibly surreal. Surely you would have noticed this place walking through the woods. Have fun, sweetie. I'll be just up ahead, in the tent if you need me. Pluck some ducks and win a prize. It's really that easy. You'll be given a series of beliefs and a choice of ducks on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being you completely disagree, 2 being mostly disagree, 3 neutral, 4 mostly agree, and 5 being absolutely agree. So 1 is disagree, 5 is agree. Just pick the duck that best describes you. You can't go wrong. Have fun. I am searching for ways to improve myself. The sacrifices I've made on behalf of others has made me a better person. I try to be objective. People don't usually intend to hurt each other. I have a hard time saying no. My past self is quite different from my current self. Most people consider me a relatable person. I honestly have no idea. The world is a safe place. I'm great at pairing people's skills with work that needs to be done. I'm usually a loving person. I do what has to be done, even if it scares me. I try to live authentically all the time. I love seeing two people I introduce to each other form a deeper connection. Okay. I always try to find the best outcome for most people. Most people are trustworthy. I'd take personal risks to defend my beliefs. People often expect me to lead. Life needs a fair bit of randomness or else it would get boring. I enjoy taking care of people in need. When I succeed at things, I can often feel effortless to me. Sometimes I just want to watch the world burn. I stand up to offensive people. I am letting go of things and moving on to new stages of my life. My spirituality plays a profound purpose in my life. It's not always the destination, but the journey that matters. I always consciously try to refrain from judging people. I'm easily inspired. Transforming the world and situations around me is what I live for. I have to feel independent to be happy. No. Even lies can hold profound truths. I find fulfillment through relationships. I believe everyone and everything in the world are interconnected. There are many good ways to look at the same thing. I like to lighten up people who are too serious. People I've trusted have abandoned me. Others see me as fun. Yay, I win. I don't think I've seen a better set of ducks plucked in my entire life. Well, thank you. Obviously, it's probably something you say to everyone, but even if you call everyone in the world handsome, or cute, or pretty, or whatever, I don't care. I generally appreciate the fucking compliment. I need it. My self-esteem. And not because I started running this game 10 minutes ago. Well. So that's how we save. We just click on a random. Gotcha. Okay. Hey there, you look like someone who'd be great at this. This game is a bit goofier than all the others around here. I'm going to ask you a bunch of crazy hypothetical what-if questions. Throw a dart at the balloon with the answer you like the most. And if you find yourself thinking, well, that depends, does that mean? Then yes. Whatever abstract scenario you were thinking of, the answer is yes. Good luck. Okay. If you had the power to turn into a giant or the size of an ant at will, which would you spend more time as? I mean, I would probably, if I had the power to do both, I would probably do both things, but I'd probably spend most of the time normal size. Oh, I have to pick up the... If you joined a circus, which job would you train for? It's so awkward doing this with a trackpad. Everyone's like, plug in the mouse. I'm like, no, I don't want to. Which superpower would you take? I think everybody would choose that. What's most interesting? If you could implant one belief in everyone's mind in the world, what would it be? It's so awkward to try to drag this over here. I'm not going to plug in the mouse. Why is this one clear? Which future tech are you most excited for? Benevolent AI, cybernetic enhancements, realistic VR. Well, I'll say this. I'm okay with the idea of AI, I just don't want malevolent. Benevolent, I'm definitely for. Cybernetic enhancements. Honestly, I made a playlist called Lucidity. Granted, I put everything in there too. But main point, I don't know. I like being able to explore places. Like if I could teleport, I teleport across the planet and just go in different hiking and biking trails. Which element do you like the most? What do you think will be the most important to you on your deathbed? If you could go back in time and give your parents advice before you were born, nothing. Don't even need what you are good at so they can further foster those skills. Reassure them good times. Nope, nothing. I'm not fucking with the past anyway. You become the head of, like, I have things that I dislike about the past. But as it stands right now, there is nothing about the past I would change in any way. Become the head of a New World Order secret society. What is your global goal? Isn't this what Doge is? All three of these are good. Well, this is a difficult decision. Yeah. You begin reading a book and find out it's the story of your life up until now. Do you keep reading it? Nope. You can have 24-hour videos, supercut of any snippets of history you want, even before cameras existed. What do you pick? Major moments in the lives of your ancestor, defining the moments in life that may have been realized this year. Yeah, the other two, I'm pretty sure everybody can remember. You are going to be haunted by a ghost the rest of your life, but you can choose the ghost. Big titty ghost, futa. Big titty. Everyone's like, please stop. No, I'm not going to stop being cringy. Okay. This kind of reminds me of Shinji in Warhammer 40k. To where Shinji, like, it's a 40k book and he starts talking to figurines like they're people. I'd say between a great philosopher or a famous leader. I mean, you could think philosophers, but how about Alexander the Great? Pick one new ability. Know all languages, play all instruments, survive all challenges. We'll go with that. If you had to pick, which disaster would you want to face? If you were a car part, what would you be? Radio. Mind radio. If you were given a paid professional to assist you for the rest of your life, what do you pick? Everyone's like, stop being fat. I'm like, if your brain was a room, what would it look like inside? What conspiracy theory do you secretly hope is true? Simulation theory, you and your people are like real. Illuminati, aliens. I don't know. Imagine this. What if this May, like right now it is March 12th, 2025. What if in 2 months, in the middle of May, Trump winds up, announcing that aliens are real? Like, what if Trump finds out aliens are real? Imagine that. Imagine this May in 2 months, aliens are suddenly real, Trump finds out they're real, and, it's gotta be like a most unusual thing for everyone out there to be like, it's like, yeah, I'm a Let's Player dude who doesn't make a single cent for this channel. I never will and never be monetized in any way. I make cringe videos. I work in a factory. I am a bisexual Christian American who supports Donald Trump and Elon Musk and Doge and Israel. And I am a big otaku. And I really like animes, like Reincarnated Slime and Overlord, and I play lots and lots of video games. I am a big gamer. And I like to read mangas and light novels. So yes, if there was a 9-foot tall, obviously I didn't really like the aesthetic of here, but I'm pretty sure a 9-foot tall, big titty woman, also futa, yeah. Sorry, I took a moment to space out to think about hentai. Also, I like music. Lots of different music. Who was the coolest character in a fantasy story? It's hard. An alien offers to take you on a tour of the universe, but you can never return to Earth. Where'd you go? Which will turn you into an inanimate object. To break the curse, you need to get 100 people to touch you. What object would you pick? Which type of dystopian future terrifies you most? If you won the lottery, what would stay the same? Yay, I'm a winner for once in my life. Those balloons never stood a chance. You gotta be quick with this one. Just kidding, you're not racing against anyone else. Oh, well, I guess we're saving. Didn't mean to do that, don't even know how I do that. I'm just trying to push a button. Oh. Just kidding, but do try to pick your first gut reaction. Your goal is to spray the dragon target with the adjective that best describes yourself. You'll have an option on the left and right, and as well as neither and the center. Get ready. Okay. So which one's ambitious, witty? Huh. Said culture, like, pretty sure being a man of culture doesn't count. Nice shooting. Barker calls out, encouraging people to step up. And you can smell a mixture of sugar and fried foods emanating from a nearby tent. The heart of the Midway bustles with excited patrons ringing their prize bells amongst a sea of carnival tents. Step right up, step up. The game is straightforward, I assure you. Simply whack the mole representing the personality trait you hate the most. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Just smack the mole that annoys you the most. Take your time, no need to rush. I want to make sure we thoroughly hammer out the details of your personality. Have fun. I probably should have gone both equally on that one. Winner, chicken dinner. Great job getting all those angries out. Makeshift tent class arcane. People prizing festival proper line. Feeling scared? Don't worry, I'm here. For now. Welcome to the haunted house. Let's see you find your way through here, and if you get out alive after you enter, there will be a series of simple yes-no questions. Simply choose the doors marked yes or no to answer the question. But some of the questions might be a little spooky. They might seem hard, dark, or disturbing. Try to be honest. The only person you'll lie to is yourself. It's important to reach into the darker parts of your personality to discover who you really are as a whole. I was thirsty. Be brave. I believe in you, and I'll see you on the other side.
Boo. You made it, sweetie. Hope it wasn't too scary. Already done, sweetie. I think you figured out. On the outside, you are a boring, ordinary human. But inside, you definitely aren't. You haven't taken a good look at yourself in a while, have you? Oh, this will be fun. Here, allow me. As I mentioned before, this is no ordinary carnival. Did I already play all the games in this game? It has become quite transformative effectively as a way of bringing out your true... Grr, you're a bear. Kinda curious what all different animals they would be. Very wise, intelligent creature of many cultures throughout the ages. Never look to bears for guidance. Seek your truth, you are acutely familiar with whatever you put your mind towards studying. Not only do you quickly gain insight of where the best foraging places are to be found, but also have the mind to invent creative solutions around obstacles hindering your access to them. It's truly amazing that you can accomplish with short hibernation reflecting on the world around you. It's a skill not many have time or patience to acquire. However much like a bear, all this time you spend inside your own head can lead to self-isolation and becoming overly weary of the world. You must also be vigilant to continue searching and always questioning what you believe to be true. You cannot learn a thing you think you know. Don't allow yourself to be trapped in dogmatic thinking, but overall you are an embodiment of stoic, confident wisdom. And you probably get asked by many people for life advice because they can trust you for a logical and objective opinion. Well, sweetie, I hope you had fun. Also found out something about yourself. Please feel free to drop a comment on what animal you turn into. I'm curious what creatures happen to wander by here. Who knows, maybe it's impact new games I add to the festival. The way home is right up the road behind me. Whatever home you just want to let know, everything in your life led you here at this moment today, and you are a valid individual. Wherever your future road takes you, know you have within you a set of skills and experiences to provide unique perspective. My parting wish is that, while your road ahead may not always be easy, you can carry with you the strength to overcome everything you need to. I believe in you, sweetie. Good luck out there. And you make an adorable bear. Find out what animal you are, Discovery. There's 3 achievements. The third one's hidden, so I don't know. Yeah. Well, that was a short game. Later, guys.